No countdown today.
No, we had our countdown.
Oh, okay. You just weren't showing it to us. Got it. That's fine.
um, Greetings. I am Lev. This is Bearded Ramblings. That is Krendar. This is Feelgood. I am tired. I am cold. I have just gotten some almond milk coffee thingamajig in front of me. I am going to watch some Space King. There are other things, but no one cares because Space King.
That's really the important thing.
It It, I, I'll be honest, it was our best episode ever by views the last time. Just because we tagged Space King in the damn tag system.
Space King, do you remember to tag it today?
Oh yeah.
All right, excellent. Space King.
Space
Space
King.
King.
I remember we had a Lush on at the time, and she had no fucking idea what any of this was. But because it was the very first episode, we could just show her the pilot, and then at least she had some tangible. Um, Now we were going to watch it much sooner, and we haven't watched this episode yet. But
We just
the
started.
um, hmm?
Well, we haven't watched it yet during this episode because we've just started this episode.
Well, yes, that too. But we haven't watched it since it came out. It's been out a few weeks now. But between Christmas and also our guest list, who wouldn't have appreciated it quite so much. Um, um, uh,
Yeah,
the
it was more.
sorry, go on.
It, it was more important to talk about Infinity Nikki than watch Space King last time.
I don't think Scientist Mel, in her infinite wisdom, knows the glory of the Space King and the
Well, that's true.
holy orbs.
No, that's true. I was thinking at the time before that when we had Saya on.
That's just it. Like then we had the Christmas break, so we could only now kind
Yeah.
of get back and do the whole thing. All right. Yeah, everyone knows what this is all about at this point. You know, like, share, and subscribe. You get the links down below. And Also, we're gonna talk about a sad thing first. So we don't end up ending it on a sad note. We're gonna talk about the LA fires because they have been the most destructive fires in American history, and they're not done yet.
Apocalyptically, apocalyptically burning bad.
Yeah, they've been. Know anyone affected at either of these?
Probably should
Uh,
check on my cousin who lives out there.
I mean, we know a few people who live there, but they seem to be okay. Like, for example, complete brain fart on her name now. The roommate. What was her name? She calls herself the roomie, but she's got an actual name.
Oh,
Like most of us.
Janie Bell.
Janie, yeah, Janie. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't thought of her in a while.
I
Um,
saw her. I saw a tweet from her about how she's okay, so that's good.
that's good. I got a cousin out there, the one who worked for MTV for a while. I have to go in and like feel good. I've got to go in and check in on them. Some of the stuffs out of there has been like just wild. I saw Sunset Boulevard was ripped to shreds. Westwood Studios, what's left of the building was nuked.
I didn't know they still existed.
The building still exists as a subsidiary of EA, like the actual studio. So they put out anything related to um anything
Oh,
related.
it's hollowed out husk was still there.
Yeah, it before it was hollowed out once more, literally this time.
Mm,
Yeah, Omicronian art strikes again, but
yeah,
obviously, like a lot of course, the media is focusing on, oh no, some celebrities lost their home. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Also, like 100,000 people have been displaced, and
Yeah, and the public outcry against the celebrities getting the spotlight has kind of been funny as well.
it has. And if it makes anyone feel any better, Mel Gibson lost his home. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go get stabbed.
Um, but we are not here to mock and shame anyone except for maybe if something could easily be fixed, but we don't know yet. Although I hear a lot of arguments being made about there was a major issue with the hydrants. I remember hearing something about that. That the hydrants
something
were
about the
running.
water pressure amount or something.
Mm,
LA's been in a drought for like the past 3 or 4 years, probably about closer to 10 at this point.
Yeah, the water level's been dropping in the whole West Coast for a long time now, especially come summertime. And this time of year, you think, oh, well, that just wouldn't there be tons of rainwater? Not in LA, there isn't, but there's a lot of ice, and that ice traps the water that is there. So they are having a drought as a result. Also, some people were like, why don't you just spray salt water on it? Because you're right by the coast. Let's salt the earth while we're at it. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Um, and of course, don't forget that all that stuff that's burning is heavily toxic. So
Don't forget
that
the fact
smoke.
they planted eucalyptus trees back in 1920s, so a highly flammable tree filled with toxic ash as well.
Fun.
Yep. All right. Let's get into the bad so we can enjoy the good. At the very least, it's a spectacle.
Catastrophe in California. A Los Angeles disaster movie roars to life.
Whoa! This was like an 80-mile-an-hour blowtorch.
I came out and I saw a fireball.
Do you know what you're gonna do now?
How do I get to my house?
Tonight,
Oh, buddy, I hate to say it to you, but your house is not an issue anymore. How do you get to your
Yeah.
stump? There'll be a
It's
lump of things left.
It's quite freeing in a way. Unfortunately.
I heard someone actually say that. I remember watching Horse Lord himself, Vosh, responding to this because that's his home too. His parents would say. But he was looking at some footage, and this girl had gotten her goat out, and the goat had separation anxiety. So when it was stuck with the other animals, it was scared, and she had to tell her that. Like even this woman who was like incredibly like let's be honest here, a bit on the privileged side. She's like, okay, I know my goat's angry at the whole situation, but I mean, come on, look around. Yeah, you have to watch your entire neighborhood burn down till you realize that you're a pampered goat is in the center of the universe. Great. The world building in the darkest.
homes in ashes.
Oh, God, it's gone.
I hadn't cried until I got here.
Lives in chaos.
That
My
smoke
parents
is
tried
so
to get me
tough.
out of here, but I
Look at the
couldn't leave.
wind.
I can't go, bro. 51 years, man, I've been in this house.
Heroes in action.
You haven't slept. Not really.
We're not here
That
to look
sounds
at
like
it.
some real. Sorry, I was just gonna say that sounds like some real sunk cost fallacy. I can't go. I've lived here for 51 years.
Yeah.
So meaningless.
Yeah, you won't be living for another 51 years there if you keep waiting. This is just one of those sort of like special things. I'm mostly for this image here. I want to see because that's a.
Good evening, I'm Lester Holt.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look in fire-ravaged LA, scenes of
It
apocalyptic
is very
destruction.
aggressive.
As 6 different wildfires turn some of the most iconic neighborhoods in the world
It has to balance
into
out that
moonscapes.
5 head
Here's where things stand this
Right?
evening. At least 11
He's like
egg.
a
Yeah,
wibble. Yeah. Oh, he's an Easter egg that is being turned upside down.
people are dead.
Is-
More than
is this Egghead's
150,000
uncle?
are under evacuation orders. And some 10,000 buildings and
His
structures
voice sounds like the
have been
90s
burned to
guy
the
from the
ground.
phone who'd tell you what time the
Tonight,
movie
stories of
started at.
heartbreak,
You fold up
heroism,
the-
and also hope.
At 11,
But first, we
Jurassic
take you moment
Park.
by moment through the last 4 days, from the first sparks to the mammoth blazes, now unleashing their full fury across a great American city.
It's an okay.
It all began 4 days ago,
I
when
mean,
Los Angeles
a lot of the people
residents
that live
might have
there
expected a
aren't
typically
fans.
Right? The rich ones complain about it being too expensive, and the poor ones also complain about being too expensive. One
I
of
think
these
I
things
recognize this road from Dying Light, or not Dying Light.
GTA,
San Andreas.
BoJack.
What? No, the zombie games, the Dead Island.
Oh
Dead
yeah.
Island 2 was in LA, and I think I
Beautiful
recognize the street.
Oh, the pier where Gucci's got into the huge fight where where JJ tried to protect her by doing a drop kick in midair and missing against the army of girls in super micro thong bikinis. That pier burned down too. Like all the great landmarks are gone.
Tuesday in their city.
I'm
And also
joking.
that one.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
I'm obviously joking. This is a genuine tragedy, but you know, distance and the fact that it's so large that it does become, it kind of like detaches us from responsibility. Like what it's like saying, "Oh, how can you stand there and do nothing as this earthquake happens? The fuck you want me to do? Tell the earth to calm the fuck down? Like
Wag your finger at the fucking ground.
Yeah, those are like, no. No.
bad
Bad.
tectonic plate,
Bad.
bad."
Fire.
I'm
hot.
sorry.
That morning was different. Dry winds
someone
were
mental
blowing
apologizes
harder
and
than
goes back to
almost
sleep.
anyone could remember. So around 10:30 a.m., when a small fire broke out along a bushy hillside
Hit
near
the
a
street
state
with a
park,
roll-up newspaper.
those winds quickly fanned the flames.
Hey, with the new administration coming into America, that's got to be your Environmental Protection Agency.
They already saw that.
LA firefighters got
Pretty much.
word on their internal radio channel.
This has the potential for 200 plus acres in the next 20 minutes. We have a potential for structures being threatened in the next 20 minutes.
The fire started to burn through one of the wealthiest and most beautiful neighborhoods in the country, the Pacific Palisades.
I saw when the fire first started, so I rushed over here to pack my belongings, and I got the evacuation orders.
Barely 2 hours after the
There's a
fire
statement
broke
there,
out,
really, like,
residents began
Yeah,
it starts with one of the most beautiful and expensive places. Like, nature don't give a fuck about your wealth.
Yeah.
nope. Are you going to like just hurl money at the fire? I think that'll do the opposite of what's expected.
Bribe the fire to fuck off.
fleeing by
Yeah.
car, but some got stuck in their tracks.
The homeowners are saying they're unable to access any exit routes. There's fire on both sides of the roads.
Amid the growing chaos, many abandoned their cars in the gridlocked traffic. Responding fire crews used a bulldozer to clear a path.
That's kind of a cool looking bulldozer. And that is literally Bojack's house right there. What the fuck? I remember that guy from the 90s who was in a famous TV show.
Crucial minutes ticked by. By 4 p.m., the monstrous fire had gathered even more strength, devouring homes.
I think over behind us on Enchanted Way, there's probably 4 homes that were lost. I could see from the roof,
Jeez.
I could see a structure on fire.
That's a Snoop Dogg going out to get his mail.
Firefighters tried to attack the flames with airdrops by helicopter as the winds kept driving the fire forward, toppling trees and severing power lines.
The only thing I heard above that wind was the power lines popping.
I want to buy a homemade like flute made out of, I don't know, wicker from that man. I don't know. I just looked at him and that's what I just thought.
You want to buy an ocarina? You want to buy a clay ocarina made by him? Because it won't be a flute. He's too pretentious for that. It'll be an ocarina.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That works just as well.
By
6:30 p.m.
That's what
on
they need right
Tuesday.
now is the Song of Storms.
Yeah, exactly.
Tuesday, the Palisades fire had already burned more than 1,200 acres and forced the evacuation of thousands.
We were here not too long ago.
California
water
governor
shortage, so it's hard to put out. Yeah, but although as their response back is the fires were so massive, which we're going to look at after this. There probably wouldn't be a city on Earth that would have had the water available to deal with the blaze. It's just, we have to remember we're not that powerful. We can fuck up shit, but we seldom have the means to fix things when it's this heavy.
Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency.
Who met with
It's
Hassan
incredibly
last night.
important that we heed the warnings, the calls, that we're not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination.
The governor was right. Just as he and his team were speaking, another fire had broken out in Altadena, a small foothill community to the east of the Palisades. Officials would name it the Eaton Fire, after a canyon near its origin.
Which is your house?
Yeah, this is our house.
Look at that chaos there. And every
Just
one of
all
those
the
fires,
cinders blowing by there, yeah.
yeah, single one of them landing at any point could just start a whole new fire.
Backyard's on fire. I'm out of here.
That new fire blew up rapidly in the darkness, expanding its scale, forcing the evacuation of this assisted living facility.
You'll see the people on stretchers and just the effort, the very rapid effort to try to get these people out of harm's way.
As the night wore on, the hurricane-force winds reached upwards of 75, even 100 miles per hour, making it unsafe for those helicopters to fly.
We're trying to surround the fire, break it up into different divisions, so geographically we can orchestrate an effective attack on it.
That just looks like hell.
Yeah.
Right, it's
LA, yeah.
So wild. Like, here's a comparison to the Great Chicago Fire.
Also been keeping an eye on the fires and how the weather has fueled them. Emily, what can you tell us?
That's right. We're finally starting to see the winds calming down just a little bit. So hopefully that's going to provide at least some help to those firefighters. But what I wanted to do here is focus on spatially just how large these fires are. So zooming things way in here. So
there's Malibu there. Malibu at Santa Monica.
This is a look at the Palisades fire that basically stretches from the Santa Monica area over toward Malibu Beach. But how big is it really? Well, let's compare it on, yes, of course, I know it's not square, but spatially speaking, this is how large the Palisades fire is right now, 16,000 acres, just shy of that, which equals about 25 square miles. So spatially, this is what it would look like over the Chicagoland area. So that got me thinking, how does this compare to the Great Chicago Fire of 1871? It might surprise you that the Great Chicago Fire, because we hear about it all the time, is substantially smaller than the fire that's currently ongoing in LA County. So the Great Chicago Fire was about 3.3 square.
Yeah, but obviously Chicago was a lot smaller back then, and also more popular because of the fucking like tenements everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the one. Also, that one was like a spur of the moment thing, wasn't it? Famously done by a cow kicking a lantern.
I believe it was a baker's shop that caught fire.
No, that was the Great Fire in London.
Yeah, that was that one.
But if I remember right, the Chicago Fire was caused by just a cow at a barn. Yeah, because obviously there was like animals and such, so they needed places to stay, and it just started a fire, and in one night it just burned through so much. And that's the thing, like, we can advance all we want, but fires are still gonna fuck us up so easily.
Square miles, that pales in comparison. So I hope this gives you some perspective on just how large that fire is ongoing in LA.
Oh, Chicago. Anyway,
more views of hell.
More views of hell. No, I'm good for hell. Other than to say.
Yeah. There's not much more to say about it anyway.
No, I mean, this is just a recap of like some of the highlights of it.
It's,
there's Biden.
Fire indeed hot.
As Phil Hartman taught us, fire bad.
Fire very bad. Oh, they had to postpone filming the Fallout show because they were filming it near there. I saw someone say the post-apocalypse was postponed for the actual apocalypse. So,
I mean, it should be easier to film now because now the set's prepared.
If they're wise, yeah, then they'll just go and use freebie. Also, looting is started up.
Look at that right there. Looks like Fallout.
Yeah.
That looks like Metro.
What are they going to loot? Everything's been.
There's still a lot of people are unaccounted for. We don't
You never
know who
know.
they are. I think this toll is likely to go up, whether it's significant or not.
Thanks, Biden.
This is such a weird name for a fire for me because I'm so used to Eaton being a store.
I'm used to it being a college.
Yeah.
The Eaton Center. Used to be a big department store here.
Why are you closed? There's the amount of people that are probably going to get like cancer of the lungs or some shit like that over this.
Yeah, see, Spirit Flame gets it. The Eaton Center's a mall, exactly.
Yep, I've been to it. It was big.
I guess there's more than one because we had one in a smaller town I lived in, which is highly unlikely to be the one you're talking about.
Hmm. Here's a palate cleanser from Japan.
Okay, enough of this food and drink bull. That's not what you come to this channel for, right? What you come to this channel for is the creepy corner, and that's where we're going. Oh, you have to go side.
Yeah, nobody goes to watch
It's
Babish for
terrifying,
food.
Actually, yeah. I don't want to know what's happening in here. It looks horrible. Man, this is...
Underwear. I want him to buy underwear and then go back and make a meal out of the edible panties that you can get. An ordinary sausage made a meal out of them. It's possible.
Insane. You know what? I'm going to start with this thing. I'm the most curious about this. This has a note.
Meal.
The high school I went to was a violent classroom. I was beaten up every day, and 1/3 of the class had dropped out. The guy behind me was a bad guy, and he put cigarette butts in my bag every day for 6 months. So I did a lot of research, watched his behavior, and waited for him on a dark street and hit him with the iron bar.
Wait, was that TJ Kirk completely shaved bald?
Okay, enough of this.
I have to find the exact freeze frame. It's almost certainly not TJ. Who would be dropping TJ pictures like that at this day and age in the year of our Lord 2025? But look at him. Does he look a little bit?
Not even slightly close. No.
You don't see if you shave him completely bald, got rid of his hair and his beard. You don't see
his eyebrows.
Maybe if he lost 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Street and hit him with the iron bar about 20 times. I heard later his skull was sunken. What is happening right now? And he lost the use of both his legs and arms. He was in a wheelchair and became severely disabled. I thoroughly investigated and destroyed the evidence, and it has been 30 years since then. I begged him to stop more than 100 times. And inside we have a couple snacks. Some cream Poland. I'll just pop these open. They're really light and airy and crisp. Have a delightful vanilla flavor. Wow. Well, 10. That really took me on a ride.
Wow, I think we need another palate cleanser from our palate cleanser.
One down.
Was the space game go away just a little bit longer?
I don't know. I feel
one down. Like that's all you need to do. There's fucking marmalade.
Oh no, they don't. They're not cool with copyright things. So yeah.
Oh right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel like the Persona music kicking in right then was the perfect touch, though.
Yeah.
What was that? Persona 4, I think.
I've never been big on me Persona, so.
They're so good.
Let's see.
At least 3 to 5 were very good.
Oh, this
1
is
and
cool.
2,
George A. Romero.
Coming to get you, Barbara.
If there's somebody I trust to do this,
They're
it's a Romero.
all messed up.
George's films literally changed the face of horror as we know it.
You can watch his very first one, Night of the Living Dead. That's still on YouTube. I think it's for free.
Capcom didn't hide the fact that the games were inspired directly by George Romero's films.
At that time, there was nothing more I wanted than a live-action Resident Evil movie.
And George is making Resident Evil.
And then suddenly, the plug was pulled on this.
Having him involved would have had the potential for him to leave a blueprint.
How did we not get this?
You can tell he had misgivings about doing a zombie project with someone else.
This film...
They could have also got Fulci. That would have been brilliant. A whole lot more gore and titties out. Like, I'm probably the only person who actually said this, who said those words, who know who the fuck Fulci is.
Just so much more gory, so much more violent, and so much more angry.
I think George really took
about
things to the next level.
This guy knew Resident Evil.
They could have rendered good titties back in the day. They would have.
He would not sell his soul just to get a film done.
They think that they're buying you.
The Resident Evil series exists because of him.
He'll never be forgotten.
Remember, he wrote, "When there's no more room in hell, I'll see you in Pittsburgh."
George A. Romero's Resident Evil.
So it's like the guy who, it was like Jawowski's Dune. There was going to be a version of Dune made in this really obscure, not obscure, like this wild new take on Dune, and they had made the script and done the concept art for it, and it just got cancelled. And years later, someone made a documentary about that, and then someone else saw that and said, "Fuck it, I want to take a crack at Dune," and that's how we got our modern Dune movies. So
I heard they were good.
We saw the Feelgood, and I saw the second one in the theaters. I liked it. No, because the one we had Christopher Walken in it. He's only in the.
We definitely saw the first one in the cinema. Definitely.
Well, we saw one of. We saw one of them anyway, and I've seen both of them. I liked them. I liked them a lot. They definitely try to.
They didn't have the guild.
No, but they have them in apparently the show. So I need to watch
not having the guild in fucking Dune is like, you know.
I know it sucks. Even that terrible German thing had the guild. All right. I think we've. I could keep on clicking links, but no, it's time. It's time. It's time.
This isn't the third one or the second one. This is just. I don't know what this is.
We'll wait until that's finished because here's the second one.
Yeah.
So we finally have it. After weeks of waiting for some of us, it's time to Space King it up.
Hurry, Chestnut!
Oh, damn, are we going to have our version of NIDS?
I do love the way he's extracting.
Oh,
James, he's extracting the stuff directly from the guy's nads.
And look, they're coded too. I like that. They've got a little barcode on them.
And they.
Or that could also be the Dark Eldar. What's the name of them? The experiments that they make to use in battles. They have flaying arms. You have it in your head what it looks like.
Yeah, I know the ones you mean.
I like how he's just covered in candles.
It's covered in candles and arms and little heads that are screaming.
Yeah. And he's puggies.
O Space King, Lord of Hate, I thank thee, best alien, which we may provide the sacred rites of contraception.
Man, I wish I had one of those. All Medicaid's give her a dumb night.
Give it a whirl.
And apparently a laser cannon.
It is a hate mace made in the hate forges of my home planet. Planet Heaven. Only those pure of hate can wield such a weapon.
What relic are we here for again?
The candle, said to have been lit by Space King himself.
Look, our High Command's kind of a dick. Can we just have the stupid candle?
Oh, so when Space King comes back, you've collected more stuff than us, and he gives you...
All right, let's see. We got the space shark back there. That's pretty straightforward. But then we got like the inverted space shark, where his mouth is tiny.
Excuse me. Please explain how a space shark is kind of standard.
Because yeah.
What?
All right, so everyone's kind of a little nod towards a particular chapter here, but the space shark is kind of the most obvious one because look at him, he's just
Explain how. What is he a nod to?
he's a nod to the space sharks. The chapter.
There's a chapter called Space Sharks?
Oh, the Carcaragons. Yeah.
Okay,
the
that's
space marine.
They're fucking psychos. They're
I've
in
never
the Dab
heard.
War. They kill things.
Never heard of them. Completely
like a
news to me.
Leader.
Oh, their main
like
weapon they
stupidly
like
big.
using is the two-handed chain axe because everyone always complains that the loyalists don't have chain axes. Well, these fuckers do.
I think the green one's supposed to be salamanders.
I think so.
Hard to tell, but maybe.
Then I suppose you got your ultramarine over here on the side, and this dude is the chestnut's just the apothecary because he's white.
They don't have a chapter. So.
And I guess our main dude here is just he's a combination of like 3 different things. There's a
both of these guys have the brush head helmets, so they're probably some sort of sub-chapter based on the Ultramarines.
Probably Crimson Fists.
Yeah, there could be a the thing is they're just there really is for like fans to go like I know what this is all about just straight away. Until one motherfucker who claims to be a fan had no idea about the space sharks.
I think you're making that up.
Hang on.
Get a picture of them. Get a picture of their fucking Primarch.
Space shark 40K. Very first thing, 40K. Boom.
How did you set this up before the episode?
I had a week to make you look like a jackass. It took me millions to have the set of the plastic molds made out and shipped across to my other
and that is dedication.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Lore, like they have.
There's their leader. He can't stop growing. I told you about this fucker in the bar in Philly before we left for the last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you.
When Gulliman came back, he actually there was always rumors going around that this motherfucker here knew Gulliman, and sure enough, they showed up and they had talk, and oh shit, you're 10,000 years old, and you're like an orc in that regard. I suppose you don't stop growing, yeah.
Probably is an orc. I mean, think about it. Doesn't stop growing. Stupidly big. Loves teeth.
Mm.
That screams orc to me.
Someone's gonna die. There's a very rare seeing them without there. Oh, they got the
tattoo.
The Samoan tattoo, and of course a big shark too.
I wonder if there's any pictures of their actual supposed some of the chapters actually have animal accompaniments. Like the space wolves have a fucking giant wolf species that happen to occasionally bring it to battle. It's not common, but they still do. Carcinogens have like a land shark.
I think they decided to make a Samoan chapter.
Mm.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm picturing. Oh, look, there's their there's their bike, which would be very impractical.
Yeah, the sword that one guy had was like one of those shark tooth. Like that was a real sword that people used to use.
Mm.
It's higher up, I think. But anyway, yeah.
The
guy at the top left there. I know that's like a chain sword type of thing, but it looks like the old shark tooth type things.
It's kind of a chain halberd.
Mm.
Kinda. It depends how long the haft is. We can't tell.
Yeah.
What's
the fact that even the building has teeth behind it?
Yeah, everything has to have, and as you can see, it has a very similar vibe to Yeah, boy, here.
Yeah.
More of his attention. Nice try, Star Defender. Guard! There! We want the end of the week on it. Hatemonger killed the Techno Fiend. He should get to keep the weekend.
Well, your Medicaid crushed Grix's globules and now he's dead. Forever.
I could have the Sanctum Globulari take his medical license. Or...
No! Let Chestnut hang!
Shit.
Aw.
Sorry, Hatemonger.
You can even see there where the cutoff is. People have to go back and double check. It looks like old like 1920s cartoons where everything had a face.
Yeah. Should be bouncing up and down, just sort of throbbing with rage.
Yeah. Betty Boop in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, sadist gay. Space glue. Hell yeah.
Captain, do you think I could start doing more than globules? I feel like the fellas don't respect me.
Hey, Chestnut, you find any lumps while fondling my balls?
You're not a Psycho Warrior, Chestnut. You're a Medicaid.
A very bad one.
You're not frontline material.
Well, what if...
I need you back at the ship immediately. There's an emergency.
The effort that was put in.
Right?
I've seen shows that were put on fucking Cartoon Network that didn't have this much effort put into them.
The way this kid looks, I feel like this is like, oh, it's Gravity Falls 40K.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
It's kind of what this feels like more than anything else.
Is this the Planetary Governor?
This is a big problem. As you can see, the son of a very important... As you can see... The son of a very important Grim was...
More advanced than the tech of most 40K worlds.
Swept up in a recruitment...
Grim Lord, Grim Boy.
I just like how even the monitor is being run by something installed in the back of a servitor.
Boy traders, the coagulators.
So?
So, that shipment of boys was meant for us.
That's a statement.
If anything bad has happened to his son, it will mean retribution. I can't reach the coagulators' high command, but I do have teleport calls to their ship.
What? Retribution. It might dawn in a war of retribution.
It might Dark Crusade Soulstorm all over the place.
Retrieve the boy.
Wait.
Oh damn.
Screaming blood everywhere.
Find no globules to retrieve here on Earth Medicaid. The bugs suck all blood and organs out through the butthole, making
Demonetized. Out through the demonetized.
permanent and shameful.
The hell's going on here?
We were preparing to blood drop to this planet when our pilot fell. Aliens. I am the exsanguinator of the Coagulator's Legion.
The weird thing is, I think that's an actual chapter of the Blood Angel.
Also, I also like the irony of the fact that they're called coagulators, but there's blood constantly running out of his suit. So it's not coagulating at all.
To the Blood Eagle.
We're looking for a boy you guys took during a recruitment drive.
You mean a blood drive?
Nah. You guys are pretty into your blood theme, huh?
Last time they had a pair of boobies bouncing around and they had the same idea.
Sorry, I said yes. My Stain and I make for the heart of the ship. You may join us and look for the child.
I need to speak with my squad.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think we let these guys take us to a second location. They're fucking nuts. Let's just blow up that Grimoire ship and blame it on the coagulators.
Well, you know my feelings on foreign cultures. One should be open-minded and tolerant, of course. After all, I'm sure they hate aliens just as much as the rest of us.
We can't leave anyway. Something's stuck in the teleporter relay.
Chestnut, help Bryce fix the teleporter. As for the little boy...
That's how I say, little boy!
Holy shit. This is just a great image in of itself.
I love how the blood chapter have these mosquito people.
It's a boy snatcher, by all means.
Bloodhound, our Legion's most adept boy snatcher. No one has a nose for little boys like him. Come, let's hunt that rascal down.
No, Chestnut stays here.
Medicaid are technically free agents. I could technically join the coagulators for the mission if I wanted to.
Okay, but you won't, because there's no globules to save, and you'll die.
I think I want to do this.
Fine! Hey, Boger, babysit Chestnut. Me and Bryce fix the teleporter, and then we're leaving, with or without our free agent. This blood shit's getting real old.
To fix the teleporter, you can make use of our tech specialist. Blood type.
Blood type.
Got a keyboard.
And remember, Captain, be positive.
Title drop.
Big noise.
It seems the blood cells were breached in the crash.
Yeah, blood cells.
Too many boy scents. Our best bet is the lower bloodlines.
Well, wait. When I'm scared and retreating, I head to the high ground so I can see what's coming.
Excellent work, Chestnut. You'd make a fine boy snatcher.
Wow, thank you. Where does this all go?
To the Blood Chapel of Space King, where we honor his death. Space King didn't die. He's just on the hate march. He died and was reborn, and now is walking the blood trail. I suppose you could Make a blast trail from a hate march.
Wow, for 40k standards, he's being very progressive.
Yes.
There should already be like 12 crusades launched against each other over this.
Yep.
Hey, it's a secret level. Remember, this was made as a big fuck you to all the chuds in the community who get too up in their own arses over how important and cool 40k is. Stop to just look at it and realize how astronomically ridiculous the whole thing is. If you can't make fun, exactly. Everyone's like, oh, well, that's what the orcs are for. No, that's what everyone should always be. Because the more grim, again, we were talking about this before the show. Before, like 90s media for 40k was grim, doing grimmity grim. Yeah. I'm Mr. Grimm, and it just some people think that that's how it should be going forward. You're allowed to fucking smile.
Yeah, Grimdark was generally obsessed over by around that time.
It had to change, or else it would have fallen apart. It would have been less like BattleTech would be less obscure than 40k if it hadn't have tried to change. I think the Tau were the first real attempt at it, and they just kept on going from there. Now you can argue, great job. Sometimes no, sometimes kind of yeah. But I love what 40k turned into, and I can't wait for this year because this is the year Henry Cavill's show drops.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
They made this because they shut down the other one, the massive fuck you to Games Workshop, concerning FAMA. So that's right, and it started with the guy who made Astartes, who they then hired, and he's, by the way, the guy who did the secret level with Titus, the guy who made the Astartes.
Really?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not surprised because that guy's work was fantastic,
wasn't it?
Oh.
And they knew it too when they saw that he made this as a passion project. They and Hellreach before that, which was a little blow, but it was good.
Smarter than to scoop him up.
Yeah, and then they turned around and they blocked it off, and now they're tentatively saying maybe we could work with some of you guys. They want to pick the best from the litter. And if you're wondering, no, this means that Tech Beats will not be coming back. Unfortunately, it was too niche, and it wasn't churning out big books.
Did they hire Sodas? That's who did Astartes. Sodas.
Him. It's actually him.
Oh, and the Death of Innocence was another short that got in trouble with GW.
Hey, little guy. I'm gonna keep you safe. You want to go see your dad?
And one of the voice actors has passed away. I didn't know that.
Hey, let's go.
I don't think you can recruit that one anymore.
Just the nose.
Chestnut, can I talk to you? What just happened was a tragedy, but you can't beat yourself up over it.
Aww.
You're not mad? Are you sure you're not mad?
Oh, positive. There is no reason to be negative.
Oh, I love the gang signs every time he makes a pun.
Never a reason to be negative. This car just cost us the mission.
Introducing Hatemonger's Globules! Made with crunchy skulls and globule marshmallows.
Wait, isn't Hatemonger gay?
No, Mom. He just hates aliens.
That's right, and so can you!
Hey, Mongo!
Oh,
Because
this is
every
fucking
pack of
dope.
globules contains a free hate-based keychain, a limited Hatemonger hoodie, and an exclusive law print.
Okay, I'm not drinking as much this year. If they are selling the fucking hoodie, I'm getting the hoodie.
You can have the hoodie. I want the keychain.
I think they're selling that too.
And if they have a 3-for-1, I'll get the Hatemonger schematics framed. Fuck yeah.
Whoa! Special edition! I feel more intolerant already.
And Conan O'Brien approved.
This Hatemonger merch drop.
Detail. He's noticed that they put the animation style of Hatemonger like a 90s mascot cartoon. The way he's overly like the strings on his hood. Yeah.
Contains a special edition Hatemonger hoodie, keychain, and lore print.
Is it actually?
That's what I'm looking for.
I know. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
That could be what the announcement from Hatemonger is, you know.
That's just a cool looking. That could be an album cover. Yeah.
There's the hoodie.
Oh my fucking god! Nearly 80.
And you can get the box of cereal with the stuff inside it. That's why
It's 163,000 euro. That's a lot of money.
No, it's $163.
Euros.
No, it was a comma, not a decimal.
Your boat. Yeah. Okay, so you get
the keychain, the hoodie.
You get all three for 160. Oh my god, I kind of want it. It's my birthday. Someone buy me this. Or it's my birthday on Friday, but someone buy me, please.
You also get the box, you know, because it's a box.
Hell yeah. With the Flash Kiss logo. Dude. Hell yeah. Now you see, what did I say? We are not immune to propaganda. I understand this, and it's my money. I'm a big boy.
Packaged in a collector's item Globulous cereal box. Cereal not included.
It's my money. Now buy it for me.
I'm a big boy, so I know how to passively aggressive poke and prod my audience till someone buys it for me.
Nothing passive aggressive about that. It's just aggressive.
It's my money because my audience's money is mine.
I'm literally robbing them of their rent money right now.
Well spent.
We locate the blood vessel across the bloodstream.
Blood.
The blood chapel of Space King.
Is that veins coming out of it?
Mm-hmm.
He's alive! Ha! Fuck you, Hatemonger! Over here! I got you! Shit!
It's still good. It's still good.
And they gave him the triangle wheels too, which means they're cutting into him every time they move by.
Yeah.
I like how he's got like they made like little triangle tracks for even the like kid-sized version. They're ready. He's a little servitor already.
He's so depressed that he didn't even care.
No, it's not ideal to have no lips, but you still have a face, which means you can face stuff head on. We have to be positive.
This is just an unused South Park script.
Chestnut, no!
But the vision!
You think the Grim Lord will see what you've done and not retaliate? No more of
Digging into the ground.
deserves me to die for this fool's errand. Leave him.
Don't worry, Chestnut. He looks good as new.
Oh, hell. I thought they were going to put him into a dreadnought. That would have been a cool twist.
Oh no, I called Servitor.
I think he's saying thank you.
We lost 4 men for nothing. How have these aliens burrowed so deep?
Well, they've been at it about 1,000 years.
What? 1,000? And how is it only now they just kill your pilot and crash your ship?
Huh? No, our pilot was just woozy.
Why haven't you wiped them out?
The hive is usually docile. They're just agitated from the crash. Plus, they help keep too much coagulated blood from building up in the ship.
The aliens help? What of duty? What of hate?
The coagulators believe there is more to life than hate.
I hate them.
Why aren't you
Interesting hand.
analysis machine? We're meant to be purifying our blood.
Shut up, you fool. They're heretics.
You know what, Hagmonger? You're a bully.
Yes.
Oh. Well, I'm sick of it. I've lost count of how many times I've had to hold.
How many people uninstalled Rogue Trader when they got a line like that? This isn't playing a 40k game for the first time, thinking that it's just going to be D&D in space. No, it's not going to be that at all.
Hold your limp cock in my hand while I retrieve your globules, but you all treat me like I'm a joke.
Collect your trophy, Medicaid. We're leaving.
You take him back.
Wait.
What?
Just a little wave.
Yeah.
I've decided I could serve space.
Have a good trip. Bye.
With the coagulators.
I knew you were weak, Chestnut. But to fall in with extremists, I thought you were better than that.
To join our mission, one must engage in our most sacred and secretive ritual. First,
Blood Angel.
I will cut my hand. Then, you will cut your hand. Then...
Like blood brothers?
Who told you of this?
Oh, I think it's...
Never mind. We will find the leaky valve in our legion later.
Wow! So am I a coagulator now?
Almost. Just as soon as you mind meld with the Brood Mother and join the Hive.
Hey, Mom here?
Chestnut, this Brood Mother drank the blood of Space King himself. She has a psychic link to him. If we help her, when we die, she sends us to him. To walk the blood trail. Hitmonger chose to be negative. You can choose to be positive.
In a way, this is a very normal modern like 40k story where anything positive is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the one legion that, or the one chapter that's nice turned out to be freaky Xeno worshipping freaks.
Mm-hmm. I just finished the Siege of Rax book today, and there's a character throughout it that is constantly promoted to increasingly better ranks, and to the point where he becomes a bit of like a local hero. but he's so like humble that he doesn't want to think that. But an off-world cleric keeps on trying to convince him that that might be a good thing for the overall war, and he starts believing that, and it ends up backfiring in such a way that like it's like the biggest embarrassment, shame of the entire like death corps of Krieg, that one of them got arrogant and haughty and full of himself and had an ego. Can you believe a death corps of Kriegsmen having an ego? Don't even have names until they hit captain.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Everyone was right. I really am just fucking useless.
Poor little weak chestnut. So desperate for acceptance, you would turn your back on Space King for alien lovers.
I submit.
Coward.
There's nothing else I can do.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, great. Go. Let's go.
You cannot wield me. Oh, self-hatred. I didn't know I was into that.
You know, this explains why that one guy had the mosquito nose.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bug infestation.
Yes! Now finish the brood, mother! Yes! Yes! Now let's talk about the galactic financial system! Mace Traitor!
When they first revealed the brood mother and it started turning around, I thought I was going to finish turning around and turn out to be laser tits again.
It is holding! He needs a host!
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem is, the electronics are all gunked up with blood.
Now, hey,
What happened?
Not.
Yeah. Their masks don't even look like that for the most part anymore, since they got the Primaris beak masks. Yeah.
After careful
Some
consideration,
still do. The Black
I've
Templar
decided it
still
was
look like
actually really cool how you killed all the coagulators in cold blood. So, I hereby promote you to Honorary Psycho Warrior.
Wow! You beat it?
Yep. And to celebrate, I'm gonna let you blow up the Grim Lord's ship.
He's doing a little happy dance.
Oh, gee, that's okay.
Coagulators, please tell me if it's Oh shit, do it, Chestnut. Now,
I
Chestnut.
really don't.
Do it now.
Do it, Chestnut.
I really...
Forward!
Just like Battlefleet Gothic 1 on really low settings.
Yeah.
Praise be to Space King!
That was good.
Space King is a show entirely funded by you, so if you want more episodes,
Yes,
please
we
consider
know,
picking
we
up.
know. All right, that was dope. So,
Yeah.
Prendar, what do you think?
Space King.
Space King. Hell yeah. And we're not done yet, apparently.
Welcome to another hate monger sermon. Today's sermon is about maintaining integrity in the face of temptation. An example. Just last week we received communications from an unnamed network of aliens wanting to own everything we have of Space King in exchange for wild riches. Now, how might we respond to this hate mace? We punish them. Yes, we punish them with a hate mace enema. But no lube. Now, one could sell out Space King and become incredibly wealthy. The weak would consider the price. But what of the cost? The cost to our souls. The cost of the unnamed network of aliens turning Space King fake and gay. Never.
Oh, come on. Space King doesn't just have to be for the boys. Space King could be for everyone.
The Roku logo down the corner there.
The unnamed network.
Let's see. We got we got Amazon. Disney Plus. Look, it has a little butt.
That is what I said already. Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear that first part.
Here's the plan. For the final days of our merch sale, any piece of merch you buy to help fund our Space King efforts will trigger a gift to be emailed to the network of them receiving the hate mace enema to show them Space King is not for sale because Space King has you. Also, if you think I'm joking, I'm not. We will send a gift to them every single time. Bottoms up. There's only 7 days remaining in this merch drop before it's gone.
This was truly an important message.
Very. So,
Fuck you, networks.
Who do you think the network was?
Disney. No.
Maybe one of their sub companies.
It was Amazon Prime. It was the only one that.
Maybe
Prime. I could see Prime.
I cannot see it being Netflix.
HBO? Oh, sorry, Mac. Ooh.
I don't think it was HBO. I think that was on the bullying. So it's kind of what I'm basing this being Prime on, because that was the one that wasn't there.
Well, you know what? I hope that they stay. I hope that they keep producing shit, because there has to come a point where we see the most terrifying thing of all. Sisters of Battle in this universe.
Ooh.
Yeah. By the way, I can't show it on stream, but Shulks posted in our Discord in Not Safe for Work a wardrobe malfunction at a Comic-Con, where a Sister of Battle was walking down a hallway and her outfit was lacking a rear end, but she wasn't.
Yeah.
And someone and somebody had the tag is someone filmed someone spotted this before I did, and the only thing that she has for a little bit of modesty is like her power pack for her outfit, and she's walking down, and suddenly security just comes over and whispers at her, and she just turns around and goes like she's just walking back to her room really embarrassed. It's great. She got a booty.
Yeah, I think her like fabric had gotten curled up when she went to the bathroom or something.
Oh, that could have been it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
a sight to behold.
It definitely was. And this is too.
We attempted to cook a massive pizza on the job site using a custom 4-foot pan and a smooth drum roller to roll the dough. First, I blew flour all over the drum with a leaf blower. We didn't want 25 pounds of dough sticking to the roller. Now I know what you're thinking. Yes, we cleaned the roller drum, at least the part that would touch the dough. I stacked 2 1/4-inch boards on either side, minus the thickness of the pan. This gave us a...
This might be one of the very few times when somebody says, you know what? I know what you're thinking, and they were completely correct. That was exactly what I was thinking.
Nice.
3/8" crust, which worked out perfect.
I hope you
I
fucking
used a
watch
concrete
that
float
thing.
to spread the sauce. This worked awesome. Honestly, if I had my own pizza shop, this is how I would do it. 3 full hard hats of mozzarella and pepperoni sliced with my Milwaukee hacksaw. We built an oven with
I love
some
how hard
leftover
hats is
block.
their measuring device.
Yeah.
Only the best chefs in the world go by the Black and
Hard hat
Decker
standard.
scale.
Yeah.
And brick and used charcoal to heat it. This pizza was crazy heavy, so we used the cat to get it into the oven. Once it was in place, we covered the oven with aluminum to trap in the heat. All we had to do now was wait and enjoy some cold drinks. We couldn't believe how well this thing turned out. It looked and smelled amazing. Let us know in the comments.
Size of the individual slices. Jesus, that's like some. That's some Shangri-La New York pizza. Like,
there's your one meal. That slice.
Right.
Yeah.
That guy's set.
Oh, and speaking of food, introducing human food.
Have you ever looked at your dog while they're
Corpse
eating
starch?
and thought, huh, that looks good. I wish I could have some of that.
No.
Well, no longer will you be left out with your human food. Human food.
100%
Kibble
ingredients.
for humans. Human food is the solution for needing to eat.
Taste. Able to digest by people. Trademark.
Food. We're all for a good home-cooked meal, but sometimes you just gotta eat. Human food is easy to eat, easy to poop, and always bland. If you don't have time to cook or just need to hold yourself over until your next meal, you'll always have something to eat. Human food is general human sustenance made of only 4 key ingredients.
Edible compounds, non-toxic elements, digestible findings, and other.
Other.
Oh, look, just eat.
Other is my favorite ingredient.
Human food is
patented, approved, FDA pending, suggestive servings. No.
Packaged in small, dry, smelly pellets with a considerable shelf life. Step aside, taste buds. Here comes human food.
This is now my headcanon as to what the Imperial Guard
If you're on the go, try our new human food snack size. The actual bag will be smaller, they messed up the first order. All of our ingredients are locally sourced here on Earth and manufactured by people who probably get paid. Pick yourself up a bag at our
You know you're in good hands when they use Comic Sans.
website or from a certified human food dealer while supplies last. Or before the FDA finds out. Human food. Food for humans.
Something Ambiguous Foods is not responsible for any health-related issues due to the consumption of their products. Customers should only eat human food if they are human and need food and should direct any concerns to a certified human food dealer. Enjoy responsibly.
Mom, can we have human food? Wah 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 wah.
Wah 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 wah.
I wanted kibble.
Well
Doesn't
said.
40K already have like a kibble thing?
Yeah, corpse starch.
That comes in a tin.
Yeah, but this is more. This is the new headcanon now.
And corpse starch is wet.
This will be wet if you pour some water on it.
Ration blocks that they solidify into biscuits and they drop from orbit. And it's in canon. They drop them from orbit in huge crates that they often get the location wrong and it'll land into like foxholes and kill people.
It's how they make corpse paste.
Pretty much.
It's better.
Okay, I'm just gonna randomly pick one of these because I'm not quite sure what a lot of these are. Boom. How cat works. Oh yeah, this is good.
I just want to point out on our side at least, we didn't see your menu. We just saw your mouse pointer going up and down beside the YouTube recommendations.
I'm at peace with that. I like to have as much separation. I want to like the magic happens, you know.
Yeah. Ooh, I like. Is this the purring module inside the cat?
Oh, this baby will purr, all right. Cats during World War II were far less efficient, at least be bolt action.
I like how its eyes are a cucumber slice.
You can follow Dank Meme subreddit, Yeah Cat Revolution, PewDiePie T-Series War, the Logan Paul Crisis, and the Raid of Area 51.
Yeah, that went well, didn't it?
Terrible trigger discipline. That is not how you short burst with cats, or else the shots will just fly wild.
Well, no, this particular breed is full auto, so
it's an SMG cat.
Siamese for you.
Smith Kitty.
No. Cabin on a Marsker container ship? Mike. Oh! No, I want to watch that on Wednesday. Oh, this is well made. I like this. I've experienced moments like this before.
Please take some time to read the safety information displayed throughout the trade. Thank you.
It's a good old blighty.
Wow, look at that. Oh, look at that one, wow. That's massive. Oh, that's massive. Whoa, we're going a bit faster now. Like a rocket shape.
Super Brew. Lovely beer. Drink it.
Well, the guy that's just like yamming her away, but like, who the fuck's he actually talking to, right?
Oh, I've been trains where drunk guys and stone guys have just been talking to themselves.
Blast off!
Exactly.
No.
Hey. Hey. Are you two together?
Yes, we are.
Oh, that's lovely. You two make a really nice couple. Yeah. So where are you going then? Where are you and your boyfriend going?
The art style reminds me of something, but I can't pin it down.
We will shortly be arriving at Hebden Bridge.
It's his time.
Oh, you rebel without a cause. Seriously, couldn't wait 5 more minutes. Music's good.
No, don't
He can die.
Right, let me give you a hand with that, love. Always happy to help. Oh, what a cute baby. Yeah, you just stand there doing nothing, mate. Thank you. Right, there you go. Take care. Take care now.
He made assumptions.
Attention please, passengers, we have discovered that someone has been using a vape in the train toilets today, which has set up a smoke alarm. Please just give us some time to sort this out, and we will apologise for the delay on your journey today.
Nah, you don't have to pick me up. It's all right. Yeah, we've just been a bit delayed now, I think, is all. Okay, I'll see you home, love. Love you. Goodbye.
Feet. Oh no. He's one of them.
And apologies for the delay, everyone. We did not expect this to happen today.
That's a whole lot of feet.
Delayed refund scheme provides compensation for passengers who have arrived at their designated
That was the
station.
mom earlier.
No. He helped her with the baby just so he could snap a bunch of clandestine feet pics.
Yeah.
That explains why he fell over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, Krendar, do you remember, I think last year or maybe the year before, we watched that guy in the bookstore who was going around snapping pictures of girls like up their skirts?
Do not remember this, no.
He became like an intranet sort of like burn him at the stake, which good, guy for about a week, and he was go around to like the major bookstores and arts and crafts places and always just tie his shoe, but in reality he was taking tons of pictures. And eventually one girl got wise of him and started to like following him around, and pretty soon a trap was laid and it was all yeah. And it turns out, if I remember right, he was like a volunteer at a school, which extra fun
Yeah, of course.
because I let's actually look for something positive, as in fun, as in I know it will actually be good. How about how I just said all that and now I can't think of one. I'm spoiled for choice here. I've got so many backlog stuff. The no. Oh no. Okay, this. Fuck you! No! I waited too long! I had that as a backlog forever. Wizard King's Vault. Alright, this.
Come on. Having a little trouble there, Rogue?
Give him a minute, Knight. This is the Wizard King's Vault, after all. Got it.
Hold on. Alarm enchantment. All clear.
Good job, team. Let's head inside.
Holy shit. We hit the jackpot. Grab everything you can.
Wait, did you hear that?
Oh, that can't be good.
It's the Wizard King!
You'll pay for that, you son of a bitch!
No, wait!
Oh God, why? What the hell, mage? Counterspell him!
I can't counter his spells if I don't know what he's saying!
But the book of translation!
It's not translating quickly enough!
Flesh to shit. Let's see. Flesh to shit.
No baby penis.
Bestow baby penis.
Shit!
How is it so comically small? What? My healing magic has no effect. He's too powerful.
He looked like an unused character from like regular show that would have shown up for one episode.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the Hobo Wizard.
What now?
He's at level 10.
Forgive us, morning Lord, for we have sinned.
Aura of endless simultaneous sneezing, farting, and coming. That's what that face looks like. Dark triad of bodily function.
It'll be a fake worse than that.
Need to watch more of them in the near future. Feelgood and myself are a big fan of Dungeon Soup. You, Krendar?
I've never heard of it, but that was pretty funny.
Oh,
yeah. That there.
You
Yeah.
never heard of it? It gets better. That's actually it's
Madness.
good. Do it.
Mm.
Do it.
I like it.
Yeah, let's
Do
just say
it.
there's a main character that we both.
Oh, dogs according to AI? I'm curious about that immediately.
Hell, no, but let's do it anyway.
The dog, a masterpiece of mayhem and loyalty, engineered to be your best.
What? What?
What?
That's the assembly line of dogs.
It looks like furry pigs.
It looks like a bunch of old lady slippers, which is not a euphemism for anything.
And yet also
to be your best friend and biggest
Oh my god, that's someone's kink. That's someone's kink.
enabler.
And we've
But
seen
how
her
are
on
these
DP
tail-wagging
before.
wonders made? Let's step into the canine creation complex. The process starts with the core dog unit, crafted from pure joy, slobber particles, and unrelenting enthusiasm. The mold.
Honestly, some of these shots I couldn't tell straight away are AI, and it's getting scary. Like that. I wouldn't have known straight away. If I look a little closer, I'm like, wait a minute. But not at first. And in a few years' time, that's going to be like way, way more common.
It's horrifying.
Yep.
Pure joy, slobber particles, and unrelenting enthusiasm. The mold, reinforced for unprovoked zoomies, creates a lovable form proven to lower stress while maximizing how.
Now I've seen this before on different websites. Normally with a woman by the name of Wendy, Wisconsin. Doesn't go in the wholesome way that you think it might.
Maximizing household chaos. Next, dogs enter the tail.
Okay, the dogs are well and good, but is that guy having a mental breakdown next to it?
Yeah.
Look at him! It's like he's trying to resuscitate his dead wife.
Household chaos. Next, dogs enter the tail calibration lab, where gyros ensure a wagging speed capable of creating
That dog has no spine!
mini hurricanes when you say, "Who's a good boy?" Each tail includes the.
These people have just found God.
And they're disappointed by what they found.
The guy at the back whose face is melting off.
Yeah.
Random knockover protocol, targeting table corners and wine glasses.
Don't. This all looks like the setup to the most disgusting scat porn ever.
Glasses. In the mud magnetizer, paws are fitted with pads for tracking mud only indoors.
That ain't mud.
Toe beams get in.
I'm having a good one tonight.
Infinite dig energy, activating exclusively in forbidden zones. The bark generator equips dogs with a range of sounds, from yips to the boof that alarms neighbors and.
What the fuck? Is that like a sort of
That's half dog, half mastodon.
Yeah, I was thinking like it's an ice age type of dog that never reached the modern age. We just found its skeleton and now we're trying to recreate it.
We thought dogs eat predators.
We thought dogs came from wolves, but they actually came from something prehistoric.
Neighbors and scares off invisible ghosts. The unnecessary alert module ensures barking at random leaves is a standard feature.
A skeleton not included.
The nose refinement chamber adds
multiple chambers.
Chamber adds
Jesus
14 billion scent receptors for finding crumbs or sniffing the unsniffable.
That dog was playing Skyrim.
Coated in endless boop gloss, these noses compel humans to boop on sight. Meanwhile, the ear assembly lab offers two styles: aerodynamic floppiness or radar-like pointy models, programmed with a selective hearing chip for ignoring commands while always detecting the word treat.
So I love how it's actually nothing to do with the dog. She's having a divorce with her husband, and the dog's just between them.
Oh, I know.
Why is food under the dog's tongue, though?
That's a good question. But no, here's what's happening here is she's actually hands-free on her phone to the guy who was having the breakdown in his kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's this little story that's going on. There's like a little microcosm universe.
Commands while always detecting the word treat. Dogs then pass through the puppy dog stare simulator, where their gaze is infused with 500% more emotional manipulation. Their instant forgiveness module ensures even shredded couches are quickly overlooked with one head tilt.
Oh.
What the fuck? I think the acid kicked in right there. What the fuck?
Quickly overlooked with one.
It's turning into an owl. It's like a mutant animorph.
Head tilt. In the behavioral mayhem mixer, dogs are loaded with
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
30% goofball, 40% overexcitement, and 100% unconditional love. Here, they learn to master random sprints, rolling in weird smells, and the infamous butt scoot maneuver.
Spines are a suggestion. They're not a rule.
Before leaving, every dog undergoes a whimsy
Kind of like the wall there. That's very Camden Market.
quality check. Units that don't eat socks, bark at mirrors, or bring mysterious yard objects.
Oh, this is gonna be some like fourth dimension shit. Because every mirror would have to match up perfectly with the dog, but it can't.
It
Look.
already doesn't.
Yeah, like the more you look at it,
Mirrors or bring mysterious yard objects.
Mysterious yard object is a random corpse.
Are sent for recalibration. Approved dogs are polished with a first static generator, ensuring maximum shedding on freshly washed clothes. And there you have it, the perfect dog.
Okay.
I don't know how else to describe this, but I have just found the persona for Cyrax.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know who Cyrax is, and I'm not gonna hurt you any more than I already have.
Oh no, seriously, that is the most accurate statement spoken by man.
Oh, you're the king of Akron. You are, what was the name? Akron. You're the king of Akron.
It's like if Cyrax was an animorph but could never quite get the shapes right.
Oh, did you ever see his VTube attempt where he bought off a very basic sort of chibi rig, and it's just like it's on a chair, and it looks like if a Funko Pop was trying to be like a K-pop star, and it gave it like the highest pitch ever, so no one would recognize his voice, but people
he became a random anime girl then.
kind of, and it didn't last very long because shock of shock, he was catfish trying to hit on little girls. Because he's Cyrax, and there's a reason why people mock him, and it isn't just because he looks like Cyrax, so that does not help.
Equal parts pandemonium and love, ready to steal your heart, your snap.
Seems to literally in that guy's sense.
And most.
Why is Kamala Harris so angry at this dog?
Because it's eating rocks? I don't know.
What?
It's eating her colorful rock collection.
You're the reason I lost the election.
Of your bed.
There's no spine there.
No spine from both of them. Also, she has no torso. She's just legs and arms and a head.
And it looks like one of those legs has a hand on the end of it.
Yeah. Okay, it has what? 6 paws there?
I think I think there'll come a point where we just kind of embrace the madness of AI and just use it for stupid shit like this, and I'll be kind of at peace with it. But I'm still almost certainly.
I mean, you've seen the AI generated, not autopsy. When you're dead and now spit in the paper, what's it called?
Obituary.
Obituary. The AI generated obituary, yeah?
No.
Oh no.
It's a thing of beauty. You need to find this. Like, it's glorious.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It's just a picture, but
Oh God.
first one with the weird face. That one, yeah.
Oh, this does look vaguely familiar.
You can find the full picture from that. Just read it
You
out
can even
loud.
just zoom it.
Think of beauty. It is.
All right. Brenda Tennant retired from living at the age of old, surrounded by. I've seen this. Yes, Yep, we'll read it.
Keep going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surrounded by family and natural causes. A librarian
She
from
sure
birth,
was.
Brenda was an avid collector of dust. She had
Not
sweetheart
wrong.
and married her high school slut. She loved having hobbies and helped her son to be disadvantaged youth. She had no horses,
Plural.
but thought that she did. The church gave her a choir because she sang like Bird.
It looked like
And
Bird, and Brenda was a bird.
He owed us so many poems. The funeral will be held in 1977. In lieu of flowers, send Brenda more life.
There's no part to take, but it's amazing.
That was brilliant. Oh, see, AI can be a force of good, but it's almost
Also,
certainly
I love
coming at
those,
someone's.
I love the Jurassic Park one, like the AI generated Velociraptor baby.
Looks like Kermit's bursting out of someone like a chest burster. What's this? The same voice actor.
Hey, you two have fun and bring back a lot of candy. I want some. I miss trick-or-treating.
Okay, so who's this voice actor?
I don't know, but she's the same one.
I'm just thinking, like, can I guess it in advance? I'm gonna say at the very least it's an anime, maybe? An anime or a video game.
I'm just impressed by the fact that she's got a chunk of her hair that's just floating in the air.
Maybe I can go with June. I'm definitely happy our gym teacher was a pedophile. Do you see all this cool shit we bought?
Have done literally nothing to get
the game of this.
Yes, this is the class of 09, the original. She's the voice actress for one of the characters.
you this impression of me.
You ever played with a sleeping teammate's ass?
So satisfying, it drained every drop of anger I had.
Was it pedophilia? Is there a definition where you blow your brains out with a shotgun while I sit and watch?
The original show just was nowhere near as good as what it eventually became because it was trying to be too edgy. The game, yeah.
The game is not as good as the show.
No, but they needed to refine it. But I kind of liked what came out at the end of it.
Yeah, I like the new show that they have now.
Fires. The moldiest house in the world.
This guy found an abandoned house that was so moldy that you can actually see the mold flying through the air.
This is how you get The Last of Us.
This is Nurgle's Airbnb.
I hope you're wearing some sort of hardcore
This guy found
mask in there.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, seeing that we're
Yeah.
here, we might as well catch up with our good friend, Not Onion Son. Self-driving cars were a mistake, or he outsmarted everyone.
Yes.
Dealer's choice.
Yeah,
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. They realized that they were never going to get out of this parking lot, so their friend put on a vest and pretended to be in charge.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, if no one's coming out to help.
Bitch, I'm weak. I am weak.
That's awesome.
Bitch!
They got the wrong confetti color for this gender reveal.
2, 1.
It's confetti.
At least
non-binary.
Yeah, at least it didn't start another forest fire, considering that last one that was.
What is it, a white baby? A white baby.
Oh.
Fuck me! I am being highly startled by today's show, and I'm here for it. What? Oh.
He was driving his truck on the road when a giant piece of ice flew off this other car and hit his windshield. He's never met a deaf person before, and he can't understand why she can't hear him.
Try again.
Like her, like that.
Yeah?
Nothing.
I guess this is a really good way to try and sell balloons on a beach.
Jesus!
I think this lady might have the patience of a peanut.
Patience of a peanut.
Giving us your thing. Idiot.
She asked her daughter to record a video to properly remember how to fix the pool.
That's actually kind of clever. That's less clever.
That's very not clever.
Oh, nice.
This dog was missing for 7 days, and here's the moment that they realized they found it using a drone thermal camera.
Oh my God, got it! We got him! We got him!
New York City might have the giant ball drop.
Had been out in the dog had been out in the wild so long it became a ANCAP libertarian and didn't consent to getting its picture taken, so it started like taking pot shots at the drone.
Drop on New Year's Eve, but Tucson, Arizona has the giant taco drop.
Yeah. Ryby's told me about this.
He decided that he wanted to pose for the delivery driver's picture.
We get it, you work out. You don't need to be such a prick about it.
She was trying ice cream for the very first time.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yep. No.
Oh.
This guy decided to prank some
He had the right idea.
sleeping soldiers that he didn't even know.
At ease. The weird thing is, my uncle, when he came back from the Marines, the easiest way to wake him up was just to shout his Sergeant Percival, because that was his family name. Sergeant Percival, up, and then he would just jump up. And I didn't know this, but it's kind of a mild form of PTSD, but it fucking works. Like Buff, the way he, his bedroom's always immaculate. You picked that up in the army.
His nephew wanted to play hide and seek with him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I'm coming to find you. Where's he at?
Where'd he go?
Where is he at? I don't see him.
It's so stupid.
Memphis, where you at?
That's my incredibly intelligent son. I can't see him anywhere.
I couldn't figure out why they were laughing at this empty cooking pan.
¿Ya echaste la panqueca? ¿Ya la echaste?
Oh!
This woman is going through menopause and is having a hot flash.
Yep.
When the flash starts flashing and the flash is flashing.
This company made a cool witch's broom thing that pushes you while you are skating.
That seems a bit complicated for skating.
That's awesome, actually.
It just seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
Transport yourself around. Like, you take the exercise out of skating.
It's true, but look at the speed he's getting. That looks
Oh
fun as
yeah,
hell.
no. Technically, it's impressive. It's just practically wise. It just seems to be on an extra step that it need to be taken.
Also, just wait until he gets into a situation where he needs to stop suddenly. Like, that is a wipeout waiting to happen.
He's gonna hit the side of a bus.
Yeah.
This dog ducks their head every time they drive under a bridge.
Aww.
This cat discovered what a mirror was for the very first time.
Make it stupid.
His mom collected snow from New York, brought it on a plane, and flew it to Florida to show her children who have never seen snow.
No way! All the way from Buffalo, New York to Orlando, Florida.
Look, you can see the fentanyl in it.
This is the last thing you want to see when driving on a highway.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That came out of nowhere. It's so tiny.
Oh, I've seen these. And he's so delighted he can finally use it too.
I'm out of here, bitches.
I don't know. You all thought that $900 was a waste of money.
It's moving. Oh my gosh, the trampoline just flew.
Not the tramboline. That's gonna kill someone. Death by tramboline. God damn it.
It's trampoline.
So I guess boys just never grow up.
This is a classic. You have that
This
job,
poor
you have
dog
to
was
do
too
that.
indecisive.
Well, I guess you'll be either one of them.
Oh god, it's having a panic attack.
Right in the gooch.
Over and over and over.
This baby otter is an orphan, and this guy was teaching it how to swim.
Good boy. All he had to say was this baby otter, and I'm sold.
Good boy! Right on! You did a good job, buddy.
He likes to fall asleep to white noise, and they didn't have a fan, so he used this instead. This cat...
Alright, that's annoying as shit, but I'd actually take that over an ex of mine who used to have her iPod on when we'd go to sleep, and she would have Slayer playing.
Oof.
At full fucking volume.
Ooh, that's bad.
She said it soothed her.
She was insane.
You know when they put the baby, when you have the child in the womb and they have like the headphones on the pregnant belly?
Yeah.
And her mother probably thought it was like Mozart or something, and the parent and the father was just with her was actually playing Slayer. It's probably that.
Yeah.
Ruined the dinner he was trying to make.
Love to use this. Percy.
Oh.
She was upset that he was proposing to her while wearing sunglasses.
I got that on film.
How much soda did we
I
get?
mean, it is a little tacky.
One dog size.
Yeah.
He accidentally ruined the gender reveal.
I know, you're gonna get to do that too.
Do gender
Why
reveal.
don't do this?
Yeah.
Alright, we need everybody to turn around.
Lady, you're the one who wanted to reproduce with this Adonis of intellect, okay?
My God, David!
I didn't do nothing.
She's 73 years old and can jump rope better than everyone watching this video.
The ancient art of the yo-yo is live as well.
Damn.
Honestly, it's changed considerably.
Her parents got her a Jeep for Christmas. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
I think every kid needs to have one gift bought for them that they destroy on the same Christmas that they get it.
Yeah, I mean,
seconds after they opened it.
Yeah. Especially while there's a camera on it. For me, it was a remote-controlled helicopter that could fly. Didn't fly for very long.
Ping pong ball gun. I loaded the entire magazine into my.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it didn't last long after that. He had anger issues.
Or,
Understandable in that case, though.
well, we now go to our Lord and Sausage.
Onion ball.
Onion ball! There's still, but we still need a sausage. So, got Brick-a-Lard sausage, Century Egg sausage, which actually I think I already pre-ordered last week. So
they both sound disgusting, but we'll have to go with Century Egg.
Yeah.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back.
That's fine, so are we.
Ah, yes, preserved duck eggs, or century eggs. Unlike those balut eggs, there's no little baby fetus in there. What a horror show that was. So, despite the name, they have not been preserved for 100 years. They're duck eggs that have been sitting in, like, wood ash and clay and God knows what else.
Clay, mostly. It's a particular type of clay that adds the color.
Soy sauce.
Yeah. And it's apparently they smell absolutely revolting and they're like a real acquired taste. But I think some people are just coping because of the sheer effort gone into making them.
Which is a polite way of saying that they also taste absolutely revolting.
Yeah.
And I can smell them already. They smell, well, I guess I would have to say they smell like the farm. And this is a sausage donation ingredient from Marcella. Thanks, Marcella. You've been really making some really awful donations recently. Mother of God! Why 6 eggs? Why did you have to send me 6 of them? I'm not doing this right. That's the, oh my God. God, that is a smell you will not soon forget. Who in their right mind cracks
I wonder what's worse, this or the gooey duck? Because the gooey duck made Mrs. Sausage go out for the night until he scrubbed everything down with a industrial like cleaning solvent.
These open and says, yeah, now it's ready to be eaten. One more. It's like opening up presents on Christmas and everything you open is coal.
The way they.
Oh my God! Are you serious? Are you serious? They're ready to eat, so here we. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. It tastes like a rubber egg. The smell, on the other hand, is outrageous.
The taste isn't disgusting.
That's a lot of duck egg. From duck eggs to duck poop. Good Lord. All right, we're going to help this sausage out with a little bit of salt, a gentleman's amount of pepper, and an ungentleman's amount of garlic powder.
No such thing.
Every
Garlic powder makes everything better. What about toothpaste? Everything.
There's no exception to the rule.
Okay.
Wow.
Yesterday,
Mrs. Sausage told me I look like an ogre.
Oh, you are an ogre.
That's the century egg water. In 3, 2, 1. Let sausage. It bears a striking resemblance to the sushi sausage. This is all the century egg sausage I'm willing to eat. With special thanks to today's Mark Boxello box artist, this guy. Ah, this is a good one. I can tell you spent a lot of time on it. This Will It Blow is brought to you.
Nothing.
Waffle Mangoes is a pretty good name.
You know what? This Will It Blows is brought to you by.
Keep going.
I'll say this is brought to you by next week's guest, who I am delighted to say is going to be none other than Teddy Rubskin himself, who will be finally joining us after so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been wanting that motherfucker for a long time.
Market. So will it blow?
No.
I gotcha. check. I was a little worried in the beginning, but I'm glad that we got a sausage that really stuck. Part 2. So not a lot of spreadage, but hey, it was a funny one. So I'm gonna have to give that Will It Blow 3 more Ruffalos. Here we go.
Got some Lucky Charms to send around for us.
May have caught fire.
Oh God!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
No!
We got a burst. The power of eggs. Oh my God! There's no fixing this. Well, you better believe this sausage is done.
While he was screaming, the way that it was opening up, it made it look like the sausage was screaming. It was just like, ah!
It looks like a dog's chew toy.
I can't believe I flubbed the first sausage of the new year. Let's open it up, see how we did. My God. We'll have to save the part that looks like the clickers from The Last of Us. Okay, here we go. Something is off about this sausage. I don't know what the flavor is. I can't describe why I'm so repulsed by it. It tastes like old egg yolks, and I mean, I guess that's true. That's exactly what is in there. The texture is gross. It looks diseased. Oh, what a fumble at the start of the game. The closest description I can give it is expired sausage. The stuffing inside of my couch would taste better than the century egg does. So I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 0 out of 5.
-3.
Well, we're off on it. There it is in slow-mo.
I think I've seen horror movies that were less terrifying.
That was revolting. Yeah. Next week, we're going to be looking at these. You remember Future Canoe? He's got an All My Cooking Failures compilation you need to look at.
Oh, dear.
A bloomin' onion has too many steps, so I'm just going to make ball of onion. Flour. Eggs. Panko breadcrumbs. Getting this coated is probably going to be the hardest challenge. Now we're getting somewhere. Now that's a ball of breaded onion. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, it's not enough. Something's starting to happen. Oh, yeah, that's looking golden brown. I think it's starting to leak its onion juices into the oil. All right, I think we should get it out of there before it burns. Oh, you look like a big old piece of elephant dung. Well, all right, let's open it up, see how we did. And there it is. I think we managed to cook none of the onion. Let's see how it is. Oh, the fry fell off the onion. Do that and call it a day. Here we go. It tastes like a raw onion with fry on it. Everyone knows that the secret to a good blooming onion is the sauce. Now with the sauce...
I'm not a fan of
the sauce does a lot of heavy lifting. No. It turns something that was inedible into something that's completely edible. But we're not here to judge the sauce. We're here to judge the onion. And the onion kind of stinks. So I'm going to have to give the deep fried ball of onion a 1 out of 5.
Well, in all fairness, it was going to work. You didn't slice it up.
I feel like a blooming onion is a nice theory. It's a nice idea, but it doesn't tend to work out very well.
All right, I think I'm done.
We're just going to have our dancing lad close the date for us here, so...
Yeah. So, Anton, you want to promote Feelgood before?
Yeah, here's my cat.
Very noisy tonight.
Meow! I see your cat is also set to full auto.
All right, I'm gonna pull my dictator card right out in front of everyone and say Pokemon theme song.
Not Smells Like Teen Spirit?
Too obvious.
I guess. Fair enough.
Teen Regret.
Yeah, it was fun.
And of course,
boy has to catch them all.
I'm just thinking the high notes are going to be what I'm focusing on. And does he have a javelin?
I was gonna say the face he's making right now looks like he already caught them all, and by all I mean all of the drugs.
he's more hair dye than man at this stage.
That might be a javelin, though. Yes.
Brendar, what do you want to promote before we get into our dancing lab?
I do not want to promote this fucking 2-week-long flu I've had.
That's
yes,
fair.
that thing I talked to you the other day about Feelgood. I still have it. Although I think I'm finally starting to break free of it. But I had a new experience actually this week with this flu. There was one day where my teeth hurt.
That's new.
The sinus pressure was so bad that not only was it giving me a migraine, but my teeth also hurt. And I don't mean like when I ate stuff or when I drank something hot or cold. I mean just all day. Passively hurt. My teeth just ached. It was an experience. And I'm glad that phase is over.
I'm glad it's over too. If anyone's gonna hurt you, Krendar, it isn't gonna be Papa Nurgle, it's gonna be me.
Oh, you already have, buddy. So many times.
And you keep coming back for more because you love it.
Love is a strong word.
So, as for your boy, who is also over a flu, same one the Feelgood got at the same spot, most likely. The New Year's party, that was wild.
Yeah.
But the as for me, we expect in the coming days the following. Number 1, Mad Max, more of it. Number 2, Final Fantasy 2, more of it. And finally, my birthday on Friday, the last drinking stream for 2 whole months up to Paddy's Day after the 18th. So, be sure to chime in for that. I'm going to go and probably want to kill myself at the end of the 2 months, but you know what? If I manage to scrape through 2 months without having a drop and not even caring about it, holy shit, that could be the start of a pretty nice trend of mine. Then obviously, like I said, we have Teddy, and yeah, so be sure to check on the links down the doobly-doo. Now, we all kind of want to wrap up, so take it away there, Buff.
It's your boy Buff Crub, baby, back up into those back in temporary. It's your boy Rough 122.
R.
Ride, levels, tell the guy, ride. Anyways, today we're gonna do
His eyebrows aren't even.
Oh, your boy Buff Crub.
Oh, they certainly are. I assure you.
He's got a Groucho Marx set of eyebrows.
I understand maybe 10% of the words this man speaks. He might be the Wizard King from the vault.
Only his magic is dance.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Have you seen my
Catch 'em
Rattata?
all is my real test. To train them is my cause.
It's like the top 10 of Rattatas.
Searching for a way to help man to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Oh.
I know. Oh, you're my best friend in the world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
His Pokemon wing is like Pokemon.
Our coach will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Whoa, there's a slide. Now, what the? Turkey? Okay.
The courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I know it's my destiny
Communicate. I don't think speak is the right word.
No, speak is definitely the word. It's definitely not communicate.
Teach me and I'll teach you.
There's no communicating happening here.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Watch got touch.
I kind of want to see him now be a gym leader in like a game. What the fuck is that sound?
He's definitely fairy type, right?
Fighting type.
Yeah, he's kind of more fighting type.
I guess he is.
Oh, he'd be like a capoeira fighting Pokemon.
Blanca?
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Poke him. Got to touch.
You don't gotta touch them all.
No, don't.
In the world we must have been. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah. Looks like he gave us the bird there briefly.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck you all. I know how to say Pokemon.
He wants to touch them all, apparently.
Mm.
He'd be a
How
number
are you gonna
one
catch
boy
them without
catcher
touching them?
probably for the coagulators.
He's gonna have to grow that nose out a bit first.
He's got a pretty big snoz as it is. But all right, everyone, it's been a fun one. Thank you all for showing up in the chat, and thank you for showing up after the fact, and thank you, Feelgood, for joining us once again.
Yeah.
All right, you all take care, and see you again soon.